Hey guys, good morning. It's Tony. Before I start the video, I do want to say please like, subscribe, and comment. If you want to join the Patreon, you can join at patreon.com/but I'm not a trader. We are currently back at 509 after giving up that whole move from 515. And again, like I told you guys before, I'm still extremely bearish. I still think we're going down to like a 470 within the next 90 days or so. And I think us breaking these lows, I think it's more confirmation that we're going back down to my target of 507. And again, I said this a couple days ago, like somewhere up here where I'm like, I'm extremely bearish, and I have been bearish for like the last week or two. And I told you guys, all my targets have been hitting. And even right now, I think the next target is going to be 507 before my ultimate target is 470 within the next like 60 days, 90 days or whatever. But again, I told you guys that 2 week trigger, right, is a very big indication of what's to come, and it's rarely been wrong. So, believe me or not, doesn't really matter. I don't really care if you guys, if anybody is saying yes or no, right? I'm just following my setup. And again, I think this week, SPY 507 is kind of a no-brainer. I don't care about earnings. I don't care about news. There's too many coincidences where that 2 week trigger it has fallen under big crashes, and also I just wanted to bring up the recent issues that Amazon and Google have had with their AI. I think that has the potential of crashing the market even further, right? So I think if there's a black swan event, I don't think it's war. I think it's the fact that AI is potentially complete bullshit apart from Nvidia, right? Because Amazon came out and they're basically saying, oh, there's a bunch of like people in India that are essentially just using Amazon Fresh, the store, and they're basically feeding the model, right? And it's all manual work. And the same thing with like Google, the same thing with like other stuff where it's just like, oh, it came out where it's not real AI, right? It's actually people behind the programming, behind like the scenes actually doing all this stuff. So I think if there's a crash, I think it's going to be that reason, right? It's not going to be war. It's not going to be anything else. I think specifically it's going to be these big companies are starting to say like, hey, yeah, we're not actually using AI. So all that money that you're investing into us for AI is kind of a BS thing, right? So again, I think 470 within 60 to 90 days is completely reasonable. That's my forecast. And 507 SPY sometime this week, I think is kind of a no-brainer. And it just goes back to what I've been saying. So I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.